Good morning, this is Kate with the Empress of Tarot channel. Today I'm going to be reading for the collective as well as for anyone who joins the live. Hi Ashwini. Thanks for liking the video. Hi Winnie. Hi Melody. Sure. Hi Patsy. Much better today. Good morning, Scotty. I have the Seven of Pentacles, K. Marie. This is patience, hard work, delayed success. To the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. And the Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. No. No, that's a no, Melody. What can I get for Ashwini? Hi, Miss K. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it is to get your attention. Wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. And you're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. You're so smart, and I really enjoy our conversations. What can I get for Winnie? The Ten of Cups, family contentment, total love and support. So the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, baby, proposal, or marriage. And the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. What can I get for NRA? I want to ask, what are Henry's feelings towards me? Oh, I skipped Sun. Let me do Sun first. How does Scorpio feel about me? The Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise, or money news. So the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. To the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. What can I get for NRA? The Seven of Swords, dishonesty, theft, betrayal, running away. To the Five of Cups, loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned or unloved. And the Queen of Pentacles, a capable woman who's mainly interested in domesticity and fertility. Hi, Day. Hi, Anna. What can I get for Day? The Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. To the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. And the World's lessons learned, immigration, travel, success, celebrations. What can I get for Scotty? The Nine of Wands, perseverance, maintaining boundaries. To the World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, success, celebrations. And the Five of Wands, competition, rivalries, obstacles, and sports. What can I get for Patsy? The Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. To the King of Pentacles, a wise and practical leader, a wise investor. And the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. You feel like your hands are tied. Hi, Cherry. Hi, Saloni. What can I get for Anna? The Page of Pentacles, patient kid, a new job, raise, or money news. Oh, Sophia, I'm not quite there yet. I'll get you, Sophia. I'm sorry. To the Ten of Cups, family, contentment, total love and support. And the Seven of Swords, theft, betrayal, dishonesty, running away. What can I get for Sophia? The Nine of Pentacles, solo pleasures, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain. To the King of Swords, an intelligent person who's very strategic, intentional. And the Star, have hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. Hello. I'm good, Abrojit. What can I get for Cherry World? The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. To the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, proposal, marriage. And the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, romance, proposal. No, he doesn't think it's over. Cherry World. What can I get for Saloni? Hi, Unique. You're welcome, Anna. Good morning, Devante. I have the Six of Wands, a victory, success. To the Star, hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. And the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. Give me just a second. I'm going to make a cigarette real quick. Hi, Rima. Hi, Neha. Hi, Nidu. What can I get for Neha? The star, hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. To the Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's confident and self-assured, the life of the party. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. Oh, I'm sorry, a bro sheet. I think I skipped over you. Let's go back to bro jeet. What is coming in for me? Wasn't she Debbie? She's now my moderator. I have the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. A little hungover. To the Devil, addictions, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. To the King of Swords, an intelligent leader who is very intentional, strategic thinker. What can I get for need to? Yeah, I have to go clean my stepmom's house. What can I get for Nido? I couldn't sleep all night last night. The Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, news coming in quickly. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, change of course. To the Page of Wands, a very active kid, a new project or creative idea. Yeah, me too. Hi, Tanisha. What can I get for Cloud? The Five of Wands, competition, rivalries, obstacles, sports. To Courage, Leo energy. This is about having unconditional love, self-respect. To the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. What can I get for Minion? The Six of Cups, nostalgia, innocence, good memories. To the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. To the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. What can I get for Tanisha? The Two of Cups, romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. To the Ace of Cups, a new love, partnership, proposal, marriage. And the Four of Cups, apathy, feeling unfulfilled. He will, Tanisha. What can I get for Devante? The Knight of Pentacles. A reliable person who's very patient and hardworking. To the Ace of Wands, a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. And the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving or taking a vacation. What can I get for Rima? The Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's confident and self-assured. To the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. And the Queen of Pentacles, a resourceful person who's mainly interested in fertility and domesticity. And there isn't really any gender in tarot, so he could be showing up as queens. Rima. What can I get for AA Wish? Will the ex return? The Page of Cups, studious kid, new love, volunteer work. To the High Priestess, secrets, mystery, intuition, trust your own intuition. And the Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving. Hi, Mac James. You're welcome, Rima. Hi, Maricar. What can I get for Unique? The Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. To the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor, good luck. And the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two together. I have to go to the bathroom real quick. Hi, Perry. Hi, Fairy. Hi, Joanne. What can I get for Perry? The Three of Cups, a celebration, circle of support, friendship. To the Star, hope, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. And the Ace of Wands, a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. Hi, Mac James. What can I get for Mac James? Will the third party succeed? The Six of Swords, a necessary transition, relocating or moving, or perhaps just taking a vacation. To the Queen of Swords, an honest person who's self-sufficient, completely honest. And Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. Your marriage will stay intact. That's for sure. You don't have to worry about the third party anymore. What can I get for Starry? My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you'd be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. And Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. Hey, Kaza. What can I get for Joanne? Joanne. The Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens. To the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking chances, taking a risk. To the Four of Cups, apathy, feeling unfulfilled. But don't forget you have a surprise cup up here. I don't think he'll be sending any money, Joanne. But perhaps he will be. It's a maybe. Paired together, those cards can indicate a period of celebration and new projects and having a lot of hope and faith. Hi, Mimbali. What can I get for Mimbali? The Ace of Wands, the SEX card. A new project, inspiration, the urge to create. To the Five of Cups, loss, regret, grief, feeling abandoned or unloved. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, and solo pleasures. Hi, Amina. Hi, AB Abracabru. I can't pronounce that name. What can I get for Amina? The Nine of Wands, perseverance, maintaining boundaries. To Death, Scorpio energy, big change, transformation, willingness to break from the past and ending to a beginning. And the Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties. Unique, you wanted clarification. The Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. You are validated. The cards mean saving up for something big, to really good luck, and having your soulmate nearby, unique. Having your partner nearby. What can I get for Abracadabro? Jonathan is your soulmate, I would believe, isn't he? I have Temperance, number 14, balance, moderation, self-control. To the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. And the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming romance proposal. What can I get for In Zone? The Star, have hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. To the Queen of Wands, a feisty person who has a good nose for business. And the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. That's a yes, In Zone. Hi, Kazaa. Hi, Mary Carr. What can I get for Mary Carr? The Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, breakthrough. to the Queen of Pentacles, a solid and practical person, very capable. What can I get for Sadiqa? The Nine of Swords, worry, anxiety, nightmares. To Death, number 13, big changes, a transformation, willingness to break from the past and ending to a beginning. And the Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. Not sure what those cards meant. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. The cards show who is in your current energy in the past, present, and future. Kazaa, did you have a question, Kazaa? I skipped Feria. I hope Feria is still here. The Nine of Swords, anxiety, grief, depression, nightmares. To the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. And the Eight of Swords, I don't think you'll be traveling this year. This is self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. Let's see, Kazaa. The Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a breakthrough. To the Star, have hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. And the the Knight of Pentacles, a reliable person who's patient and hardworking. Have hope, have faith. Money's coming in, Kazaa. You're going to have a breakthrough. You'll figure it out, Kazaa. With this Ace of Swords, you can figure anything out with this Ace of Swords. Hi, Purple. I have the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. 2, Death, Scorpio energy, a big change, transformation, willingness to break from the past, rebirth. And the Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's self-confident and self-assured. He's not going to make a move. I'm not seeing you guys talking at the current moment, Purple. Hi, Tita. Hi, Neha. What can I get for Tita? The Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's self-confident, self-assured. To the Page of Cups, a studious kid, new love, volunteer work. And the Ace of Cups, a new love, baby, proposal, or marriage. I'd say they miss you, Tita. What can I get for Neha? The Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. To the Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. And the Sun, there's not going to be any bad karma. This is happiness, joyful outcome, success. So no bad karma for her. What can I get for Venus? What will happen in my love life? The Sun, material optimism, success, a joyful occasion. To the Page of Cups, a studious kid, new lover, volunteer work. And the Queen of Cups, an emotionally supportive person who is very, she's a healer, she's very supportive. Yeah, a new person, Venus. The Page could be someone completely new. Hi, Power. Mac James, no second questions. What can I get for Power? The world, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, success, celebrations. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. He's keeping it to himself. To Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. You'll get the rent money. You will. He has it. I don't see the mother being involved. Time cards. You guys want time cards? Just a second. Venus. Three months from now, it's time to let go. And November. You're welcome, Power. Hi, G-Rocks. Let's see. Strength, have unconditional love, self-love, courage, number 8. To the Tower, unexpected disaster, upheaval, ruin. To the 10 of Cups, family contentment, total family contentment and support. Yes, he does have romantic feelings for you, G-Rocks. Yeah. I can't believe it's morning. What time is it there, Mac James? Probably pretty late. I don't know where you live. Do you live in India? Hi, Marissa. I have the 3 of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. To the 5 of Swords, conflict, abusive relationships. And the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. That could be a blessing in disguise as well, Marissa. It doesn't look like this year. I'm getting a no. Hi, Andrea. The Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, abandonment, change of course. And the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. Looks like one of you guys is walking away from the relationship. Hi, Allie. Any news on this NHS negligence? Oh, hi, TB. I have the Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. To the Lovers, partnership, the strength of two together. And the Seven of Pentacles, waiting on results, patience, hard work, delayed success. Looks like you're going to have to wait for more news, Allie B. Good morning, female Pisces. Oh, thank you for your donation, Marissa. Hi, Zuni. What was your question, K. Marie? Probably about a couple more weeks, Zuni. Couple more weeks. Hush, K. Marie, it's a secret. It's a mystery of whether or not he's coming over or not. We have the High Priestess. What does your intuition tell you? Why? I have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, sure. You don't mean tonight. The Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, craftsmanship. To the Moon, number 18, illusion, fear, not seeing things clearly. And the Eight of Pentacles, mastering his craft, enjoying his employment. If he does, he's going to have to do it after work because he's working right now. What can I get for Gina? What is A thinking of me romantically? The Nine of Swords, anxiety, grief, nightmares, depression. It's a maybe yes. The Queen of Pentacles, a solid and practical, a very resourceful person who's mainly interested in fertility and domesticity. And the Chariot, number 7, action and change, a journey, perhaps a new vehicle. You're welcome, Kay Marie. What can I get for female Pisces? The Ace of Wands, this is the SEX card, a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, a victory, a breakthrough. To the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, new paths and new risks taking. I don't see it, female. I don't see that. What can I get for MPHO? What do I need to know right now? The Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, craftsmanship. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-sufficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. And the Ace of Wands, a new project, inspiration, the urge to create. What can I get for Zuni? The Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. The Five of Swords, conflict. If you do engage with him, it could create conflict. To the Tower, an unexpected change, upheaval. I'd say that's a yes, Zuni. What can I get for Bird? The Six of Cups, nostalgia, innocence, good memories. To the Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, depression, nightmares. And the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming, proposal, marriage. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Elaine. Shirley, I have the Knight of Cups, a Prince Charming romance proposal. To the Three of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendships. Not much, Elaine. To the Nine of Pentacles, luxury, self-efficiency, financial gain, solo pleasures. Just reading tarot. I'm about to make a cigarette real quick. What can I get for TB? The Chariot, victory, action, and change. A new vehicle, perhaps. To the Six of Cups, nostalgia, good memories, innocence, reunions. And the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. Yeah, you guys will work it out for sure. What can I get for Ratchet? The King of Pentacles, a wise, a wise investor. To the Seven of Wands, defending against competitors, standing your ground. And the Five of Swords, conflict. It looks like you will get a scholarship with the King of Pentacles. The list is always long, Elaine. I just got done with Ratchet. I'm moving on to Zara and then Maria. I'll tell you, it wouldn't be long if it was a paid reading, that's for sure. Donate to the channel, though, if you can. Female Pisces, that's a second question. Can you please donate for an answer? Yes, Shirley. Those were beautiful cards. Yes. Have some respect for the channel. Me too, Shirley. What can I get for Zara? The King of Pentacles. This is the Capricorn showing up. To the Tower, disaster, upheaval. And the Eight of Cups. Yes, he does want to walk away. I'm sorry, Zara. Yes, he wants it to be over with the Eight of Cups. What can I get for Maria? What are A's next actions towards you? I have the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, upheaval. To the Hermit, solitude, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. And Temperance, patience, balance, moderation, self-control. So he's not going to really do much acting, Maria. He's going to take some time out for himself. To recover from that Tower. What can I get for Marissa? The Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's confident and self-assured. To the Two of Wands, waiting on results, making travel plans. And the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. He will, Marissa, he's making travel plans right now. Or he'd like to be making travel plans right now. What can I get for Adrian? You're welcome, Marissa, and thank you for your donation. You rock. Adrian, I have the Magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. To the Eight of Cups, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, change of course. To the King of Cups, an emotionally supportive leader who's tolerant and empathetic. I don't see you going overseas this year. But I do have you trying to manifest that into your life. And you might be walking away from a relationship right now, Adrian. Hi, Ladybug. A barber, a taxi driver, or sell things or buy things. That's 4 different options. Okay. Ladybug, you're probably not gonna believe me, but the only one I got was YouTuber. The only one that makes any sense right now is YouTube. Hi, Layla. Yes. Others' opinions. I feel bound by my culture and my family's beliefs and how I should live my life. I'm working towards breaking free from limiting myself based on their beliefs. Lost. I feel lost without you. And jealousy. I'm very jealous. I can barely stand it. You're welcome, Layla. Hi, Victor Young. Hi, Cameroon. Victor, I have strength, self-love, unconditional love. You need to have more love for yourself, more courage. To the Two of Cups, you need a partner. And the Two of Swords, you have to make a decision or a compromise. What can I get for Cameroon? the Hermit, solitude, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. To the Four of Cups, apathy, feeling bored, but don't forget you have a surprise cup up here. And the Chariot, number 7. I do see some forward movement that you guys will work on the relationship with the Chariot. I don't think it's over, no. Thank you, Eileen. Awesome. Thank you so much. I don't know, Cameroon. It's really early in the morning. My brain is kind of foggy. Still experiencing some morning fog. What can I get for Elaine? The Star, have hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. Judgment, a wake-up call, your life's purpose. And the Seven of Wands, self-defense, standing your ground. Yeah, I think it's a good idea, Elaine. You also have the Sun coming in, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success. So I think it's a good move for you, for sure. What can I get for O'Brien Gordon? The World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel. To the Nine of Cups, your wishes coming true, material abundance, good health. And the Knight of Cups, a proposal, Prince Charming, romance. Yes, O'Brien, your eyesight's going to get better. You'll be a safe driver for sure. What can I get for Brenda? Good cop, bad cop. The devil, bad cop. Addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. To the magician, focus, creativity, turning visions into reality. And the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. I'm thinking he's not such a great cop with the devil. No. No, you're not, Brenda. Brenda, for second questions, please use the donation link. Hi, James. Sorry, bad cough. I have the star. This is hope, faith, inner clarity, miracles, being in the spotlight. To the Page of Cups, a studious kid, new love, or volunteer work. And the devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. I don't see you quitting either jobs. I'm not seeing you quitting, James. Yeah, I know you're not quitting both jobs. Well, it would free you up to do some volunteer work. There's some devil energy. I don't know. Has to do with toxicity. Is one of the jobs kind of a toxic workplace? I would quit the job that is toxic. No job is toxic. Um, I don't really know how to explain this, James. I'm kind of at a loss right now to how to explain. Um, this card is just telling you to have hope and faith. And this cup is just saying that um, there's a new kind of feeling that you have. To the devil. I guess I don't understand, James. I'm sorry. I apologize for not. What can I get for Don Skillman? Yeah, your sister's gonna send you money from overseas with the Queen of Pentacles, Don. Um, right now, you need to have self love, unconditional love for yourself, courage, strength energy, or I'm sorry, Leo energy. To the Two of Swords, there's something that you're trying to make a decision about. This is a compromise, making a decision. To the Queen of Pentacles, I think this is your sister sending you money. Hi, Chinu. Hi, Buddha. I have the Queen of Swords, someone who's rigorously honest, self sufficient. To strength, Leo energy, have unconditional love, self respect. And the Nine of Swords, anxiety, nightmares, grief, depression. I'm not seeing a job, Chanu. Not yet. Buddha, I have justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. To the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor. Good luck. And the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. What can I get for Natasha? How does he feel? He has his boundaries up, Buddha. Yes, Melody, go ahead. Ask a question. He feels like luck is on his side, and the truth is going to come out about how he feels. You're welcome, Natasha. What can I get for Natasha this weekend? The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration with family, friends, reunions. To the Hierophant, traditional expectations, conformity. This could be about going to church. And the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. Hey, Carrie. What can I get for Melody? The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration with family, friends, reunions. To the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, baby, proposal, or marriage. To the King of Wands, a bold leader who's very powerful, charming, and courageous. Yes, he will. What can I get for Carrie? Twin Flame. You have activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You've helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me this time around again. I'm single. I'm single right now. I'm not attached to anyone and not looking to get into a relationship at this time. And focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Is a new person entering Tarot Wings of Light's life? The Two of Wands, waiting on results, making travel plans. To the Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. And the Ten of Wands, stress, exhaustion, too many burdens. No, Tarot, not right now. Hi, Chloe. Hi, Margaret. Good morning. Yes, Sadika. Hi, Rose. What can I get for Margaret? The Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. To the Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two together. And the Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's confident and self-assured. Yeah, you're going to have a really good time. What can I get for Rose? The Four of Pentacles. This could indicate greed, desire for long-term security. The Sun, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success. And the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. Will anything happen between me and AG in the future for Chloe? The Page of Wands, an active kid, a new project, creative idea. To the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. To the Ace of Wands, SEX, new project, inspiration, the urge to create. Hi, Xavier. What can I get for Teresa? The Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. To the Page, or the Knight of Pentacles, a reliable person who is patient and hardworking. And the Three of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendship. What can I get for Xavier? The Devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. To the Hermit, number 9, going within for clarity, a quest for spiritual development. To the Knight of Wands, lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. Yes, you will, Xavier. Hi, Simone. Hi, Cookies. Sure, Cookie. I have the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a breakthrough. To the Three of Swords, heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation. And the Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration with family, friends, reunions. It's a yes, Cookie. Hi, Nidu. Nidu, I have the Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. You feel like your hands are tied. To the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. To the Hermit, number 9, Virgo energy. This is about taking some time out for solitude, going within for spiritual illumination, spiritual truth. So you will reunite. Yes, you will. What can I get for Halsey? The Devil, number 15, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. To the Eight of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. And the Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor. Good luck. Hi, Drew. What can I get for Drew? The Lovers, a deep connection, the strength of two. Maybe he's in a relationship. To the Two of Wands, waiting on results, travel plans. To the Five of Wands, competition, rivalry, sports, obstacles. It looks like there's Akshita might be involved with someone. Hi, Divya. I'm all right. Hi, Alexandria. I'm okay. Dealing with some tooth pain. It actually feels better today. I don't know why. He lied. Lied about what? Hi, Neil. Oh, sad. Yes, Alexandria, just post your question. I have the Two of Wands. This is waiting on results, travel plans. To the Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. And the Nine of Wands, keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. Yes, you will go to school to make money. You will be successful. Why didn't he tell you? Let's see. The King of Pentacles, a wise and practical leader, a wise investor, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To the Lovers, a deep connection, your soulmate. To the High Priestess, it's a mystery, secret, trust your own intuition. Ghostbusters. The Page of Cups, a studious kid, new love or volunteer work. To the Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. And Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions, the truth comes out. I think he was ordered. Hi, Shanika. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Shanika. Huh. It's a Saturday. Does he have to work on Saturday? The Page of Pentacles, patient kid, new job, raise or money news. The Eight of Traps, withdrawal, retreat, moving on, change of course. And the Two of Traps, a romantic partnership, proposal, or marriage. He's taking care of himself right now, Melody. Hi, Shanika. I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer for today. Shanika's my last question. Uh-oh. Shanika, I have the Lovers. You don't want to disconnect from your soulmate if this is truly your soulmate. To Judgment, there's going to be a reconciliation or forgiveness with the Gemini. And the Ten of Swords, an ending, betrayal, feeling backstabbed. But this could be a blessing in disguise. What are his feelings for me right now? For you? The Two of Wands, waiting on results, travel plans. To the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trust your own intuition. He's trying to keep a secret from you. To the King of Swords, an intentional leader with strategic thought, someone who's very intelligent. We can do 6. That was your first 3. Hi, Stefania. I'm a little hungover. I have the Star, Hope, Inner Clarity, Miracles being in the spotlight. To the 4 of Wands, a homecoming celebration with family, friends, reunions, marriage. And the 8 of Pentacles, mastering your craft, enjoying your employment. Yeah, I'm really tired. I have to go clean my stepmother's house today. Yeah, I'm sure. That would be 9 cards, Melody. That's like a full Celtic cross spread. Sure. Hi, 12. The Page of Swords. A gossip, a spy, prying eyes, the truth. To the 6 of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. To the Knight of Swords, a fast-talking person, a lifestyle change. What's true, 12? I'm up to 9 cards, Melody. I'm having a hard time understanding you, what you want. Sure, 12. Sorry, that's what you got. You got 9 cards. I have the 3 of Cups, a celebration, a circle of support, friendship. And the 3 of Wands, teamwork, commerce, expansion, and travel. to the Fool, a fresh new beginning, taking a chance, taking a risk. I can't. I got to get off live like right now. Thanks, 12. Yes. Until next time, Estefania, thank you for being here.